I'm here at Brattonsville today to see what life for Martha Bratton may have been like during the Revolutionary War. Martha Robinson was born about 1750. Multiple traditions exist about her birth and marriage. Some say she was born at sea while her parents traveled to the American colonies from Ireland, while others place her birth in Virginia or North Carolina. Some place her marriage to William Bratton in Virginia, and others in Rowan County, North Carolina. Whichever is true, by 1766, William and Martha were married and living in what is now York County, South Carolina. In 1780, Martha was approximately 30 years old, with at least 5 children in tow, ranging in ages from 1 to 13 years old. Her husband was among the Patriot leaders in the area and was seldom home. Ammunition was scarce in the area, and a portion was sent to Colonel Bratton by the governor so that the Patriots could continue to harass the British. In his absence, Martha was given charge of the supplies. The hiding place was betrayed by Loyalist neighbors, but Martha had warning that a detachment of British soldiers were coming to take the supply of ammunition. Knowing she did not have time to move it, Martha laid a trail of gunpowder, and when the soldiers came into view, blew the supply up. By July, the Patriots were disheartened. Charleston had surrendered. The British took the Star Fort at 96, and Cornwallis had Georgetown. Sir Henry Clinton said that in the South at least, the American Revolution was ended. William Bratton was still among the Patriot Army that continued to harass the British Army through the Piedmont and back country. When Captain Christian Huck of the British arrived at her home, the story goes, Martha was on the front porch. Huck rode up and demanded to know where her husband was. She told him that her husband was off with Sumter's army, but did not know where. Huck informed her that if she didn't convince her husband to join the Tories, he would be caught and executed. Martha is said to have replied, "I would rather see him remain true to his duty to his country, even if he perishes in Sumter's army." Sharp words from a woman. One of the Tory soldiers, annoyed by her response, took a reaping hook and held it to her throat, threatening her with death if she did not tell where her husband was. Her response? "I told the simple truth and could not tell if I would, but now I add that I would not if I could." Her captor would have carried out his threat if not for being struck by the hilt of a sword by one of his superiors, Captain John Adamson. Huck then ordered Martha to prepare supper for him and his troops. It is said later in life she admitted to considering poisoning the men at her table, but decided against it. After preparing the meal, she and the children retired for the evening. Before dawn on July 12, 1780, Patriot militiamen attacked and defeated the British in what would be known as Huck's defeat. Once the battle was over, Martha opened her home to Whig and Tory wounded alike, nursing without prejudice. Among those she would care for was the same Captain John Adamson who had shown mercy when the reaping hook was about her neck. Martha Bratton died in January 1816 and is buried not far from her home at Bethesda Presbyterian Church.